This is really good. Can I start eating now? I'm really hungry.
Hi guys.
Oh,
We're back again to do a mukbang. Are we saying mukbang right? I don't know.
We're banging.
And it is a Wednesday, so it's a school night. It's about 7 o'clock. It's really dark outside because daylight savings.
And we live in the Pacific Northwest.
You can see the smoke. The tiny house is not on fire.
It's the steam rising off of our warm, warm bowls.
We're having soup.
Of fall soup.
So this is 13 bean or 16 bean mix. I just got it at... Shut up, Zachary!
Zachary.
So this is like 13 or 16 bean soup. I got it at Winco. And then it has carrots in here, and celery, and leeks, and pasta, and mushrooms, and jalapenos, and like half a can of chickpeas because I had leftovers. So tons and tons of like protein and goodies, and it's really like warm.
Beans.
And carbs.
Lots of beans. I like beans. So I like the flavor of beans, and it's not anything against you. But Kimberly's been killing me with the beans because my stomach doesn't agree too well with lentils for some reason.
There's not a ton of lentils in here. This is 13 beans soup. So there's a few lentils.
Did you count all the beans individually? Did you go 1 bean, 2 bean, there's no 13 beans in here. There's like 1,000 beans in here.
13 hearts of beans.
I don't know. And they're all lentil. Watch. Oh, shit! Cut!
I went to go get my water bottle, and someone did not put the lid on all the way, so I go to pick it up like this. Water went everywhere.
Why you gotta be all over me, River? Get
Go
out.
eat your dinner.
I don't know what.
So, yeah, where were we? Eat your dinner. Eat your dinner. So we are eating soup. And today our topic is we asked everybody on Instagram, and it's really, really hot. I made it in the pressure cooker.
Sorry, I had to tell them to go because they were being children.
Oh, guess what?
Not enough pray about children being children. Arrgh.
So today we were going to talk about, because we get this asked, what are we going to do when the kids get older? Are we going to live in this tiny house forever, right? And I think that there's...
Because if the kids can leave, it'll be a lot easier to live in a tiny house.
Well, okay, so we have a plan to build another house, to build a slightly bigger house, like we're talking 600-700 square feet on a foundation. That's been the goal from the beginning. And this house was just the method to get there because it's paid off. Now, there seems to be kind of like a stigma, I feel, in the tiny house world where if you sell your house, you've like quit, right? You're given up. You're failed at being tiny. And I don't think that's cool because life changes. People, what do you do if you have a big house and you have another kid, or you get another job and you have to move and you sell your house? People don't give you crap for selling your main
fairly
house.
Controversial because usually the idea is to be you are a tiny house and you try to do it as long as you can.
Forever. And like I said, we will do 600, 700 square feet. So it's not like we're going to go buy a mansion at any point.
I mean, with a mansion by tiny house standards.
True. True. But, so our goal is when the kids are teenagers, we are probably going to build another house, if financially it's feasible for us, and we plan to pay cash for it and have it paid in full. So Yeah.
I mean, we don't need necessarily. We're probably not necessarily going to sell this house either. What we'll probably end up doing is that when Jackson and Zachary turn into rambunctious college students, we'll probably give it to them.
Yeah, or it can be an Airbnb, or there's lots of things that we can do.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we can do with it, to it. I mean, but eventually,
Could we live in this
forever.
forever?
Yeah.
So someone else out. Yes. Especially when the kids leave, like, yes. I would say that we would probably want to convert the kids' room into our bedroom, just because
We're gonna get old.
we're gonna get old
And our
eventually.
knees are gonna get wide. And we're gonna have canes. When you need thick glasses. And
I already need thick glasses.
oh,
Remember?
I'm blind.
I just started a business.
What's
for
another?
it.
What's another one?
If you don't know, I sell glasses. I don't know. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Link above.
So glasses for everybody, including oldies.
But like,
By the way,
I would
River
say
thinks
those-
that 45. If you're 45, you're ancient.
but
I'm not 45. I mean,
I remember thinking that as a kid too.
that's ridiculous. I'm 37 and I'm still have beautiful long hair and
No.
have a fantastic beard and a great personality.
No,
You're
not
pretty.
true.
Zachy, let me see your face. Let's see. Compare. Let's.
Yeah. You want to show everybody your cooties right there?
He made out with a tadpole, and that's what happens to his face. All right,
I didn't.
then go. No.
My turn.
He got.
Hi.
So if you saw the Halloween video,
Nice.
we made him a little beard with makeup, and he started to break out. And then, because kids are gross and it goes around in school and stuff, he kind of got impetigo infection. I don't know. He's got a ointment for it now from the doctor.
He's a kid with an ointment. He's that kid with an ointment. Remember that
With
kid?
an ointment. The word ointment just really kind of
It sounds gross, right?
Uh-huh.
Funny thing, there's always a kid with an ointment at school, and that kid is like he's like the remember the cheese that you don't touch in school because it's been there for like ever. It's in the Diary of the Wimpy
It
Kid.
was Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, but that happened to me in school. It wasn't cheese. It was this hamburger patty that it got chucked out the window in cafeteria, and it was like in the grass. It had burned everything around it. It was still there for like a month.
That's gross.
It's super gross. We
It's
all
been
looked
there
at
for
it.
actually 11 years.
Oh, and Diary of the Wimpy Kids, because he's read Diary of the Wimpy
All
Kids
right.
800 times.
Go.
He,
Ah.
totally not on topic anymore, but I got an email from not his teacher, one of the admins at school, and said that they found a red pair of glasses in the field. And because my kids wear crazy colored glasses all the time, they just naturally assumed it was ours, which it was. But this will be the second or third time that Zachary has left his glasses in random places. He left them in the snow. He left them in the snow one time, and we found them at spring thaw. They'd been chewed on by the dog. He left them in the field at school, and we've lost various other ones along the way. So
You want to be
yeah,
grounded?
that's where he's rocking his spare pair.
He's going.
There's one under his bed. Okay.
No, that was nice, River. Go over
River,
there.
what would you like to mukbang about? What do you want to talk about?
About being healthy.
All right, come
All right,
here.
tell me about something healthy.
Come tell
Not
me.
you. First, River.
Come talk about being healthy. What do you want to say?
Okay, if you eat vegetables, you get healthy and
Here, you gotta get over the camera. Can we see you?
Okay.
There we go.
All right, come here. And tell them about all your parts. All the parts. What's the first part?
If you eat vegetables, you get
But you have to say
mommy.
first part one.
who
Say
doesn't
part
have
one.
She's not old,
So say part one.
so she will get like not being old forever. So she'll
I'm gonna
just
stay young forever because I eat my vegetables.
Isn't that awesome?
she'll just stay young, and Daddy will stay young if he eats some meat at one day at a time. But he he has to eat healthy food too.
So Kim is a vegan. I don't know if you know this by chewing.
And no meat, so just eat vegetables.
But everybody in the house is vegan.
Plantains are good.
Plantains are good. But I'm a weekend Italian, which means I eat meat on the weekends.
What's your favorite food?
Peas.
Peas.
Peas are good, and broccoli. And
What'd you have for lunch today? You said today's lunch was amazing. What'd you have for lunch at school?
I had peas and vegan cheese
And what's your favorite part of that?
and apple. No, a Honey Crisp apple.
Honey Crisp apple.
So Rivers, she knows I'm trying to get her to say it, but she says
And we
part.
also
She says part.
and flowers are good to smell. So if you have a vase, pick some flowers and put them in your vase so you can smell them. And
Do you like
and be
forks?
sure to water them.
Life tips by River. I like it.
River, do you like forks? What's your favorite?
No. Also, do princesses forks at school and queen forks and king forks
Oh, okay.
in my school.
I like it when she says forks.
And we each have princess spoons and queen spoons and king spoons.
What's your favorite part?
We have a blue spoon.
I like the word spoon. I like how she says spoon too. All right.
Cover your...
Say spoon.
Careful,
say
we don't see your
spoon
panties on the
two-
camera.
Say spoon 2 times.
Spoon.
All right. You say part 2 times.
Pot.
Drats. She learned how to say it
She's
correctly.
onto you.
She knows that I'm trying to get her to say fart.
Pot.
But you were
Fart.
saying fart earlier.
So, when you grow up, do you want to live in a tiny house or a big house?
I'm not eating miny. Eating miny.
Eeny, meeny, miny,
Tiny
mo.
house.
Tiny house.
Tiny house 1.
That means Daddy lives in Mom.
Is Daddy a big house?
I want a tiny house.
No, Daddy lives in Mommy wins.
Oh, she just wanted to pick
I
one.
just live. That means I was going to get executed.
Yay, I win a trophy!
All right, Zachary's turn. One thing. Come here.
One
Zachary.
thing you want to talk
And you have
about.
to leave us alone. What happened to your face? Did you make out with Freddy Cougar?
No! Who's Freddy Cougar anyway?
He's a monster from the deep beyond. He haunts you.
Sounds lame.
You're lame.
What did we do yet last night? Where did we go?
What
did we see?
Thor! The mighty Thor, his hammer broke. It's called Thor
No
Ragnarok.
spoilers! Alright, you're already out. No spoilers.
Over the house?
Don't worry, we'll edit that all out. We'll keep this part in, but if you guys missed the fact that we just edited that, there's going to be a jump cut, it's because Zachary literally
Okay,
spoiled.
but I'm already like a month ahead on my posting, so by the time it posts, if you haven't seen Thor, you're not a true nerd anyways, and you
love you
deserve the
guys.
spoiler.
It's Thor Ragnarok. Everybody.
Alright, go. Skedaddle.
Okay, go eat. Okay, so they ate half a loaf of bread. I had to stop, assess the situation. I'm sure when we watch this video back, they will be stealing all the bread and we will see who ate all the bread. But for right now, I can't tell you because...
Now, here's an interesting thing and a challenge for you. If somebody can keep count of how many times Zachary or River went over
Let
here,
us know who
got the
took
most.
the most bread.
Because then that's how many stones I shall take from their...
No, don't.
We have a reward system, so...
There's
we
a
will-
naked kid over there who's pulling all the clothes out of the dryer. One of the good things about parenting in a tiny house is you can see what everyone's doing without even having to get out of your chair. You know what's going on in their room from your loft. You can see,
That's also a bad thing because you're always paranoid on to see what they're doing.
yeah. I mean, if they're quiet, right? Wardrobe change from the princess. There we go. Which is why our tiny house does have a washer and dryer, in case you're wondering.
Because of wardrobe changes of a 4-year-old.
Because I do a load or two every day of laundry. So
Mostly Rivers, because I'm a dude. I wear...
weird things.
Zach, you're a weird thing.
We love you.
We love you, though.
You're a weird thing.
I am a weird thing.
Okay.
A weird thing that can't speak. You can speak, Daddy.
What?
I hear what
No,
you're
that men
saying.
can't hear lady burps.
Why?
This is good.
He's on the second bowl.
In all honesty, Kim Cook probably the best vegan cook I've ever met.
So, another thing we can talk about, and if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen this. We're having a quibble.
Quibble.
Quibble?
Quibble.
So, for the past
With who?
family. So,
Oh.
probably since River was born, maybe even more than that, I've taken over Thanksgiving duties. So even in the tiny house, I'll feed 10, 15 people. I cook everything, because we have an oven and we have 4 burners, so I can definitely cook a full Thanksgiving meal. I don't ask anybody to make anything. I never have. I plan it weeks out, and I'm a pretty good cook. I'm pretty dang good at it.
You're a great cook.
So there we go. So
Good
obviously,
for your ego.
So obviously this year, I'm vegan. The kids are vegan. He is partially vegan.
Weekenditarian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever
you
label.
I respect your labels. You
All
respect
right.
my labels. Say
Your
it.
label.
You have to say it.
Okay, you're a weekenditarian, hipster, flexitarian, social justice warrior.
I'm not an
I don't
SJ.
know.
I'm not a soul.
I'm just gonna pick, hipster.
She wants to show you her pony drawings. They look awesome. She's doing really good. I like it. It's very fun. See, there you go. America knows that you're an awesome artist. High five. All right, go sit down so I can eat.
So, I get a text from my mom today, and she suggests that we go to this
Heidi's,
which is
Stop it.
a local place in town, and they have like a Thanksgiving thing, and you get all the fixings. It's like $50 a person or something.
It's not $50 a person.
$20 a person
It'd be
maybe.
better food. It was $50 a person.
It wasn't very good. We went last year, to be honest. It's a lot of greasy stuff. Mashed potatoes, gravy is, kind of just meh.
Their turkey is solid. It's not a bad joint. It's like, it's a place that never moved on culinarily from the 60s. It's like stuck in the 60s, which some people
Still
live for.
decorated in the 60s and 70s.
I liked it. I don't dislike their turkey, but I don't think it's like it's better than homemade food at home with family.
Yeah. Yeah. And they were super packed, so a ton of people. You have to wait
It's like
forever.
it's like a Portland tradition out here, I think, to eat at Heidi's.
Well, it's the only place that's open. So anyway, my mom goes, we should go eat at Heidi's. I said, okay, we can't eat anything there. And she says, would it kill you to eat butter one day? Can you eat meat for one day? And I got kind of ticked off.
It's like asking, Kim being she's vegan, but it's like asking, and she really, in all her defense, and I respect her decision, she truly is adapting to the vegan lifestyle. So it's like asking somebody who's Muslim not to eat halal meat that's not, been prepared by a priest or whatever.
The thing is if we were going to her house.
Halal. I'm not mispronounced it.
If we were going to her house, I would not expect someone to cater to do an entire vegan Thanksgiving if you don't cook vegan every day and whatever else. I would make a few dishes for us.
Maury.
I would make a few. I don't even think he's around anymore. I would make a few dishes for us and figure it out. But if you're coming to my house and I'm cooking everything and I'm not expecting you to lift a finger and do anything, I don't think that necessarily gives you a space to be pissy about it, Again, I would not go to your house and say, I expect you to make me a gluten-free vegan Thanksgiving. I'm not a jerk like that. But I will cook all vegan, gluten-free, and invite you to my home, and I will feed 15 people at my tiny house happily because I love to cook and I love to share recipes and food with other people. And I worked really hard to hone my craft and make good vegan food.
In all honesty, Kim does make the best vegan food I had. I recently went to this restaurant I was really upset with.
Yeah. So,
should I air out my
no, it's fine.
I'm not going to talk about it.
So, yeah. So I'm a little irritated right now because family members are like, you know, are they going to come over? I don't know. But I'm not going to go eat. I'm not going to go eat a bowl of butter, gravy, and turkey to appease them. So I just don't think that it's
not fair.
It's not respectful to our choices either. Because, you know, if I don't want to eat meat, don't force me to. What is the worst I'm doing? Forcing you to eat vegetables? That's totally different.
On a lighter note, we recently went to a vegan barbecue joint. It was a barbecue joint, and it didn't call itself. Let me put it this way. It said that.
Wait, in my defense, I've been following them on Instagram for a while, and they have a really good food photographer. So their food, when photographed, looked really good. And there were a couple vegan YouTubers that were traveling in Portland and had said they were good. So,
I lived in Texas. I have a certain standard of Southern food and or barbecue that when you call yourself a barbecue joint, you need to at least be competent at certain things. Their breading was good. So I had the fish and chips.
We had soy curls, barbecue soy curls, and macaroni. Both things that I can pretty much make at home. Soy curls are super easy if you've never had soy curls before. They come in a package, you rehydrate them, you cook them in sauce. That's about it. They don't have any flavor, they soak up everything, they're soy. So for soy curls, barbecue soy curls, it's all about your barbecue sauce. And they didn't put a lot of thought into their barbecue sauce, I think.
Their barbecue sauce was weak. Their French fries weren't seasoned, or not seasoned enough.
I make better macaroni.
The breading was spot on for fish and chips because I still eat real fish and chips, so their breading was like pretty good. Their options for sides weren't that great. Like they weren't up to like a barbecue joint standards. Like they didn't have collard greens. They didn't have corn. Their macaroni and cheese was all right. I'm not a big fan of the nooch.
I've had really
Kim makes really good nooch, but that's because she cuts off the funk from the nooch somehow because she's a freaking witch.
I've not had a lot of good macaroni and cheeses from restaurants so far, but again, I'm very picky, so you know.
But
I need the white one.
No collard greens, no split peas, no, snap peas.
And I'll link below. I always forget to do this, so if I don't do this, holler at me. But I will leave a link below to the cheese recipe that I use. I still kind of wing some of it.
She wings most of it.
It's basically like boil potato and carrots and onion and some garlic and I always just boil the cashews with it because I always forget to soak it. And then you put it all in the blender with a lot of lemon juice, a little bit of salt, and some nooch. And yeah, and I always add some diet.
But caveat, if you own a barbecue joint, or you own a vegan barbecue joint, and you want to be taken seriously as a barbecue joint or Southern food, you need to have collard greens, you need to have your corn on a cob, you need to have, I don't care if it has vegan butter, it just needs to be there. You need to have like when you make your potato French fries. Yeah, I mean we can have French fries, but that's not necessary. You can have roasted home fries, which are even better.
I could give it to you.
So you need to remember the staples that made the South famous, food-wise. And it doesn't have to be meat.
But I think that's why there's
that's why I was really disappointed.
But Portland has, I think, not to be a social justice warrior. Huh.
No, it's not. I mean...
No, but Portland has a problem with people coming in and saying, oh, I'm going to open a whatever, and then not actually understanding the cuisine or how it came about or what makes it stand out.
We went to supposedly a joint that does arepas.
Now, he was born in Colombia, so that's his food, you know?
That's the food of my people. Arepas con chicharrón. They screwed like the pooch on it somehow.
He left like a bunch of Yelp reviews and Google reviews. He was super protective. So
I don't like to be mean, but I'm very particular about food, and if it's bad, whether it's vegan or carnivorous food, I'm gonna criticize it to the same equal standards.
Yeah, because I think, so this vegan restaurant that we went to, they supposedly specialize in comfort foods. Okay.
Southern comfort food.
Yeah, so, you know, there's vegan places in Portland you could go and have, a Buddha bowl, a goddess bowl, something that's got vegetables and blah, blah, blah.
And I love Buddha bowls.
Which is totally fun, right?
And I love Buddha bowls when they're done right, and I love goddess bowls.
And you're expecting it, right? But this place with barbecue sauce on everything and macaroni and cheese, and they had this, like, burrito filled with macaroni and cheese and barbecue soy curls. That's kind of designed for the people who, like, want fatty comfort food, or maybe someone who's like, hey, I just turned vegan and I want something to remind me of my fatty McRib days or whatever.
My argument with that would be
and you would lose them because it wasn't that good.
Yeah, my argument would be even if it's labeled as comfort food, you don't half-ass comfort food.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you like, we're from the South. We have comfort food everywhere. I mean, she's from the South and I lived in Texas for almost 11, 12 years.
I didn't get this physique not living in the South. On a note, though, we are about to hit our 3-month vegan nursery.
Vegan-versary, yeah.
Vegan-versary. So I'm...
Veganitarian-versary. Don't knock the Veganitarians.
I'm 30.
I know you're out there. If you're a Veganitarian, raise your hand. It's alright to be a Veganitarian. You don't have to... You can be vegan, but you can also be a Veganitarian. It just depends on your scruples or lack thereof.
Anyways, I am down 30 pounds so far, and you're down like 30 or 40 pounds, right?
I lost 40 pounds being a Veganitarian.
He's not even a Veganitarian. He's one meal a weekitarian. Weekitarian would assume that you're eating meat all Saturday, all Sunday, and that's not happening.
Yeah, but what I don't tell you is that I sneak in some chocolates on the Fridays.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't go
Because
grocery shopping.
they're at work.
Oh, that's nasty. Hershey's, John.
You know what? I get what I can get.
And you know, there's like 2 people at work that are eyeballing your creamer. Because they were like, oh, that looks good. This almond creamer.
No wonder's running out. Somebody's using my freaking creamer.
That's beautiful.
Look, guys. This is Zachary did a Mandela.
Mandala.
Not Mandela, because that's a South African president. That's not it. That is Mandela.
Mandala, actually.
Get up. I would say Mandela, but that was because...
It doesn't pronounce Mandala.
I know. You're adorable, bud. I love you.
Mommy.
My little arties.
Can I go in your room and put this in your room?
You can after our video, yes. We're kind of blocking the stairs right now.
Now I fool my face for the show because you like to watch this part. Is what she told me. Because I don't follow the metrics. I don't care. I just know that you like to watch me eat and talk.
Now, is it an ASMR thing that they like about the eating, or is it?
Maybe let's see if I can feed this guy. I'm kid. He's gonna get food in his mouth.
Okay, that is about the time.
This
You know
is
what
so
that means,
delicious.
It's time to end.
This is awesome. I love it.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
I know we asked questions throughout the thing, so leave us a comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about next time.
He wants more.
And what you would like me to make.